So I have actually tried to film 2 separate tutorials this morning, and neither one of them worked out very well. They were complete crap, so I just deleted them both, and here we are doing this video. But anyway, so if you've not figured out by the title of this video, this is going to be a kind of review and swatches of my blush collection, because I realized looking at my blush this morning that I am kind of a blush junkie. I've got a lot of high-end and some drugstore, so if you would like to see my blush collection and what I think of them and all of that jazz, then please keep on watching. I'm going to organize this by brand because that's just how I want to do it. So, yeah. Anyway, to start things off, we're going to do BH Cosmetics, and this is their 10-color Glamorous Blush Palette. It comes in this really nice, thin, plastic, like hard plastic case. It snaps shut, so it's not magnetized. It does actually snap. And then inside you get 4 more like neutral toned blushes. These 2 are more of like bronzer colors. And then you have 6 a little bit more adventurous colors. But this retails for $16.95 and is currently on sale for $14.95 on BH Cosmetics website. I actually am wearing this more fiery coral color on my cheeks today. I really like this palette. It is a good way, I think, to try out many different blush colors for a very inexpensive price. And they're good quality and they are quite pigmented, so you need very little. So then, sticking in the BH Cosmetics line, they have these really nifty Floral Blush Duo things. I have 2 of them. Each one of these comes with 2 blushes, obviously, and then a mirror in the compact as well. These are just cardboard packaging and they are magnetized, but each one comes with 2 different shades. This one is Iris. I bought this one in the fall, so obviously these are going to be more fall colors. This is a matte kind of burgundy maroon color, and then you've got a more peachy orange kind of highlight shade that goes with it. And then I also have Lilac, which I recently purchased, and in this one you have more of a pinky purple lilac-y lavender color, and then you have more of a white pink color. This is pink. It's very light. It almost looks white, but it is a very, very light pink. And this is what I'm actually wearing as my highlight today. These retail for about $9.95, but they are always on sale for like $5 on BH Cosmetics website. I think I only paid like $4 for these. But these are also very pigmented. You need hardly any, and I really like these, and I really want the other ones. I think they have like 5 or 6, and I only have 2. So next is Bombshell Cosmetics, which is a brand that I thoroughly enjoy, and I am really excited every time I get something by them in an Ipsy bag. And first I have the One Stick, which is a cream cheek color and lip color in one. It reminds me of the NARS multiple sticks, but at a much cheaper price. This will run you $16, where a NARS one will run you like $40, something ridiculous. But this is kind of a peachy orange. I've actually only used this on my lips, and I really did not enjoy it as a lip color. It was quite drying. It looked nice, but it was quite drying on the lips, so after a while it did not look nice anymore. I still have not used this as a blush, and I've had it for quite some time now. And then I have a powder blush in the shade Sweet Cheeks. I think this is one of their blushes that everybody has heard of. It is a highly pigmented baby doll shimmery pink color, and you need hardly any of this or you will end up looking like Barbie, with just like 80s Barbie with very pink cheeks, and just, you need very little of this, and this blush will seriously last you forever. These also run $16, but I received this in an Ipsy bag. Then jumping to a drugstore product that is readily available to everyone is this Revlon highlighting palette in Rose Glow. These remind me of the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Bricks. They're like the same concept, but these will only run you like $10. Like I think I wrote down, yeah, $10.99. And I really like this because you can kind of choose the color you want to create. You can either stick in these two kind of pinky shades and get a very kind of light baby doll pink kind of blush, or you can go into more of these brown shades and get more of a brown kind of pink. Or you can swirl it in all of them and get this very pretty natural brown kind of shimmery shade. So what I will normally do is I'll take my big blush brush and just swirl it in there and get all my colors on my brush and just dab it on my cheek. I do really like this lightest shade down here as a highlight shade for my cheekbones. It just gives a really good like pop. And these are relatively new at the drugstore too, so I found mine at Target, I think. But I really like these and think these are very good blushes. Then jumping into the world of a ridiculously expensive blush, but it is one of those like cult classic blushes that everybody has or everybody has at least used once. And that is NARS Orgasm Blush. This will cost you a pretty penny. This is $30. This was actually given to me as a gift, however. This is like a pinky peach shot through with a lot of like gold tones. That's what it looks like there. So kind of true to color a little bit. And then when you swatch it, it just kind of gives a really pretty pink shimmery glow to the skin. I really, really do like this blush. I know this is probably one of those things that you either love it or hate it, and I've heard that people don't understand the hype about this product. Then, staying super expensive for a little bit, this is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in the color Flush. Now, I love this blush. That is the color there. It's kind of like, whoa baby, why would you put that on your cheeks? But when you put it on, you can really see that you can quite sheer it out a little bit. And with these Amazonian blushes, there we go, a little goes a long way, so you do not need to apply a ton of this. These kind of stain the cheeks as well, so these blushes will last all day long. But I love both of these products to death. Then jumping down to the probably least expensive products in the drugstore, and that is this first one by e.l.f. This is the blush in Mellow Mauve. I really enjoy this color a lot. It reminds me of the Benefit Rockateur blush. It just gives you this very natural, not pink, not red. It's just a very natural glow to the skin. This does have a little bit of like flecks of glitter to it, and then it looks like it also has a little bit of like a blue duochrome to it, but like I said, this will run you like $3, and I really, really like this blush. And then another blush that'll run you about $3 is Heather Silk from Wet n Wild. This is also a very pretty color. I use this quite frequently, even though it looks like I have never used it. But with this, again, a little goes a long way. You have great pigmentation for these Wet n Wild blushes. I really enjoy this color. You do need to apply this with a light hand, however, because you can overdo it very quickly with this blush. Two blushes that'll cost you about 20 bucks a piece. This first one is the MAC Mineralized blush in Dainty. Very pretty, natural kind of baby pink. I really enjoy this color. This is definitely an everyday color. It is shimmery though. Then this one was actually from their latest Extra Dimension collection, and it was limited edition. I don't know if you can get your hands on this anymore, but this is Autoerotic. I don't know. That's the name there. I really like this blush. It is very natural, kind of peachy tone. this one here on the bottom. I really enjoy this blush so much. It is a favorite. It has been in a favorites video. Then, jumping a little bit more expensive, this is a Bobbi Brown Pot Rouge for lips and cheeks in the shade Raspberry. This again was actually given to me, and I have not used this yet because, I don't know, it just seemed kind of intense for me. I do like the color. I think I have worn this on my lips once, and I did really enjoy that. It's stained very nicely. That is the shade there. So it is definitely a raspberry kind of color. This will cost you about 26 bucks if you're going to actually purchase it. Moving right along. So then my last high-end blush that I have is the Benefit Rockateur. I think everybody has this blush. It is just a very natural color. It's not matte, but it's what I would call more of a satin finish. That's it here. It reminds me of the Mellow Mauve blush from e.l.f. So if you're kind of wanting a dupe for it, I would check out the Mellow Mauve blush. That'll give you that same natural look, but for $3 instead of $28. Then what I have left is drugstore, and first is this NYX cream blush in Rose Petal. This is one of my favorite cream blushes. I do use this one quite often. When I just kind of want a little bit of color to the cheeks. This is it here. Very natural color, very nice. I do like this one, and it will cost you about $5.99, which is very inexpensive. Then onto a brand that I've only ever seen at Walmart, and that is Hard Candy. This is their Blush Crush Baked Blush in the shade Honeymoon. This is very light on me, and I can't even like get it to show up on camera there. It's like a very light pink shot through with lilac, and I actually use this as a highlight. Like, you can't even see it. So this is something I use as a highlight, and I really like it as a highlight. And then something I ran across at Target not too long ago was this Stay Blushed by Rimmel. This is a cream blush that I'm guessing came out the same time as the Stay Matte blush or foundation did, because it's in the same type of packaging. That is the color there. It is an apricot glow. I don't know how much this will cost you because I found it marked down for like $1.66, and I was like, what the crap? Where did these even come from? Like, it was the first time I'd ever seen them, heard of them, anything. I've used this a couple of times, and it is a nice peachy apricot-y color. Nothing to like write home about. Then I have this CoverGirl Clean Glow blush in Roses. I'm not wild about this. I don't even remember why I purchased this. I think I just wanted something super natural and super nice. These are $6.99, and you get 3 different shades, and they're all very light, very natural shades. This is not the most pigmented thing in the world ever. Like, it has very, like, poor pigmentation, I think. And I don't use it very often, to be honest, because it just doesn't have a lot of pigmentation, and if I do use it, it's with something else. And then, last but certainly not least, is another blush that I'm wearing today because everybody knows I wear two. That is this City Color Be Matte Blush in the shade Fresh Melon. I received this in an Ipsy bag. I could not find how much this is, like retail, but I have seen this brand at Rite Aid. So that does it for my blush swatch review kind of video of my blush collection. So I hope you guys liked it. Thumbs up if you like these kind of like what I have in my makeup collection kind of videos. To let me know if you want to keep seeing them, and if you have any other requests or anything, leave it in a comment below. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.